Oh, so we do have some wild world news. Arnold Schwarzenegger was just involved in a really bad accident, TMZ says. Says here, update, 6:40 p.m. Pacific time. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ they believe that accident was Arnold's fault. They say he was turning left, but there was a left turn arrow that was still red. Arnold was not ticketed. Holy shit, look at that. Arnold Schwarzenegger was involved in a bad car accident. So bad, his monster SUV rolled over the top of another car, and that driver was badly injured. Arnold was driving a Yukon SUV when it collided with the red Prius at around 5 p.m. Pacific time. His SUV started to roll and ended up on top of the Prius, then continued rolling to the left into a Porsche Cayenne. My boy drives one of them. I should call him and make sure he alright. Eyewitnesses says it was crazy. It looked like a stunt in a movie. I think my boy got a black one. Yeah, I don't think that's it. It looked like a stunt in a movie. The collision was intense enough that the airbags deployed on the Yukon. A woman who was driving the Prius was injured, bleeding heavily from her head. We're told an ambulance took her to the hospital. Arnold, we're told, is okay and deeply concerned about the injured woman. An Arnold source tells TMZ he wants to personally check on her. Jake Steinfeld of Body by Jake fame was apparently at the scene at the time of the crash. And that Body by Jake, damn. Wow. I remember him from when I was a kid. And that's him in the photo above with Arnold. It doesn't show his face. The two are close friends. In fact, when Arnold was governor of California, Jake was the chairman of the Governor's Council on Physical Fitness. One of the witnesses says it appeared that the Prius was on Sunset Boulevard. Arnold was on Sunset, turning left in the opposite direction when the collision occurred. At the time of this post, Arnold is still at the scene, which is about a mile from his home. Wow. Well, I hope the lady definitely turns out all right, bleeding heavily from the head, you know, that ain't, that you don't want that on your conscience. You don't want that on your conscience for someone to pass away or to be badly injured. You know what I'm saying? I've been in car accidents before. I was in a car accident before, and it wasn't my fault, but it was with a rich lawyer. And he lied to the cops. And when I got the police report back, it showed me, you should have seen it. It showed me T-boning him. And that's not even what happened. He drove past me, tore the front of my car off when I was trying to turn down a residential road. Came and tore my front off, went sliding into a minivan. Lied to the cops. I was in a neighborhood where there's not too many people of color. The cops believed everything he said. I ended up getting a ticket. It's all messed up, man. But anyway, when he hit that minivan, there was a kid in it. And I know he didn't want that on his conscience. Because it wasn't me, you know what I mean? But I knew a woman, my mom knew a woman who hit a kid. And the kid died. My mom told me that messed her up for a long time. A long time. So that's not anything you want on your conscience, man. An accident's an accident, but you don't want nobody to die from it. You know what I mean? Especially, or even, heavily bleeding from the head, because that's scary. So I hope everything works out fine for the lady and Arnold. And, yeah. Post comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. I will talk to y'all soon.